Okay, so Islam, peace, and Hotep. Um, so I went to my nephew's, I guess, dedication or christening or whatever, and I am a little pissed off at the church. Number one, because this is such a huge church. Well, it's not huge; it's a pretty good size. So we're saying about maybe 200 people in the church, and let me tell you how it was literally like just sitting at a Christian concert. There was no nothing. Like, there was no preaching of God. Nobody had a Bible. Everybody was basically sitting there expecting to just kind of basically show up just to say that they went to church. Now, I understand that some churches do have Bible studies and everything is separate, but my whole thing is you sit there and you have 150 plus people at your disposal. They're listening to you. They count on you for some type of wisdom. And the only thing that you have to say to them is, how many people haven't gotten their manifestations? What type of crap is that? Like, go and learn the word. Like, go pick up your Bible, go read your Bible. Any church or organization that claims to, be righteous and in the Bible. I don't care if it's the Quran, whatever. If they're not opening their text, you need to get out of there. Because that doesn't make any type of sense to sit there and the only thing that you're talking about people is manifestation and giving tithes. And you don't open the Bible not once. You don't even preach. You don't even have a sermon to preach. It's literally, I'm telling you, in Boston, I've yet to find a church in Boston where they actually preach the word, because it's literally a sermon. People saying, yes, I'm not worthy. I'm giving up my power to some unknown deity that's punishing me for some reason, but I know that it's for some good cause. And then they're sitting there and they walk away with nothing. So it's like, you're not even getting a ceremony. You're not getting a sermon. I'm sorry, not ceremony. You're not even getting a sermon. So how are you supposed to grow? How are you supposed to be better yourself when they're talking about manifestations? What are you manifesting? Do you even know what the word manifestation is? Usually when you're manifesting something, it has to do with the demon spirit. And it's not just, I'm going to bring this into existence. Yeah, but what's going along with that? On top of that, I'm looking at the shape of the building, and from the outside, it's a huge building, and you would think that it would have something, some type of, I guess you call sacred geometry, in the design of the building. No, it's a straight square building, which means that any sounds that they're making is being cut off. So they're not having like a dome sound where it can be amplified. It's like this. So basically it's like any effort that they're making is stopping. And then, I don't know. If you're going to find a church, I have nothing against people pursuing higher in their religion. If you're looking for a church, if that church does not open their Bible not one time, I don't care if it's not Bible study. But at some point during that sermon, the preacher should be like, turn the page this so you can see the words for yourself. Or at least take home scriptures or guide you in a section that you can read to help. You are responsible for reading your own Bible, reading your Bible and knowing what's in your text. But it's also the responsibility of the pastor or whoever is leading this the sermon to guide you into what they're talking about so you can receive the message that they're supposed to give you, because it's supposed to be a divine message. And they're supposed to be the Most High in there, because wherever two or more people are gathered, God is supposed to be there. But the problem is God can't be in there if you're not even acknowledging him and you're not acknowledging his word. So please, in your journeys, those are one of the things to sign up. You're sitting there in church and it's an hour and literally the choir has been singing for an hour, then that's not the church that you need to be at. You need to either start your own and actually focus on the words of the Bible, or you need to, go in or go search for another organization that does do that, because that's not helping anybody. And it's not helping you. You're actually doing yourself a disservice by sitting in those types of churches. I don't care about the entertainment. Like, people who go to church, you're not supposed to be entertained. You're supposed to be there to actually learn what's going on because you chose to go within that religion. So learn what the text is and don't just think, because I got Jesus, I'm covered. No, that's not how it works. It takes work. It takes faith and work. You cannot do one or the other alone. With that, I say peace.